What do you get when you put a group of fanboys in a room with a mic? From video games, comics, and movies to uncensored social commentary, nothing is off limits. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., The Blue Guy, Chuck Ditch, G-Roll, and Player 2. This is The Real Press Start. So sit down, load up, log in, and press start.
Welcome to the Peter and Al Podcast. Yes, it is time once again for you to get them headphones in and whip them Peters out, because it is the Peter and Al Podcast. With your hosts, Pistol Pete Jr., Chub Ditch, and Jeezy Weezy, aka the Altered Item.
AKA Pecksniff.
Pecksniff.
Did you guys get that the other day?
Yeah.
So I had never paid attention to the name of that soap, and it gave me the idea of you know when you scratch your balls, that urge to the finger check.
You're fucking disgusting.
I am. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, Pecksniff. I literally have nothing. My phone broke, so I have no stories.
It's a sad day. It's a sad week.
It is.
Why, what happened?
Last of Us 2.
Oh, yeah.
Delayed indefinitely.
Oh, and Bill Withers.
Yeah, indefinitely. That's the thing. It's
Did you see Bill Withers die?
Who?
Bill Withers?
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You didn't know that because your phone's broken?
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, Bill Withers died.
Who's that?
The guy that sings...
Ain't no sunshine. Well,
Oh, really?
He sings Lean On Me.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, he died. But he was 81.
Yeah, I mean, it was...
And with the corona? Nah, he just died from, I think, natural causes.
Natural causes, yeah. Nobody dies from natural causes anymore, though.
If he died, it's from the
Hold
wrong.
on. Wait, stop.
Apparently all deaths are... Wait.
No, we're good. Never mind. We're good.
Fucking asshole.
Apparently all deaths are somehow caused by coronavirus for some reason. They're always like, oh, we have another 100 more people dying of coronavirus. But they were all 90 years old.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird. Crazy. Were those people just going to die anyway because they were 90 years old? Like no matter what? Like, they were going to, it was their time. Like, they were 90. Like, they just died from all the other shit that was wrong with them at that point.
Yeah, that's true. It's like, I mean, what
if they died and they didn't even have symptoms of coronavirus? They died from something, but then they test them and they're like, oh, this one had coronavirus. Or it's just everybody had it already to begin with.
What if everyone has it already?
And then what if these tests aren't that accurate where they like, how do they know they're testing exactly for the COVID-19 when there's other coronaviruses?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
What, I mean, but see, what if it's like a Walking
I feel like
Dead,
it's somewhere
we all have it already anyway?
Yeah, I feel like it's somewhere in between what that fucking one guy says and what Donald Trump is saying. You know, like that one, the fucking doctor.
The doctor that fucking...
He's always like, oh, this is, millions of people are going to die. Blah. And then Donald Trump's like, don't even worry about it. It's not even a big deal.
Well, I tend to believe the doctor over fucking Donald Trump.
Yeah, but I think it's like halfway because that guy's like...
I mean,
guy before, he said about HIV that there was going to be like millions of deaths because of HIV.
Yeah, true.
And it was like, not that, it was like...
There was millions.
He was off by like, I think 100 by a multiplier of 100 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
You can never be too sure.
Yeah, you're not gonna know until this is all said and done. And even then, like all these science, these so-called science is not like the scientists is like these scientists. They're not necessarily out there trying to find the truth. You know.
Yeah.
They have an agenda also.
Yeah, so it's whoever's paying for it wants
They want a certain answer.
Yeah, they want her to be fucking super
To be whatever is
devastating,
or to whatever supports their
Yeah.
like or help them make more money. That's what they want. You know.
You know who I blame?
Goddamn Carole Baskin.
Goddamn Carole Baskin.
Goddamn, she's. I mean,
she is insane. I mean,
like it was kind of fucked up how she went after his mom and dad.
I
like,
know,
took all
right?
their money and shit. But like, he's not a good dude. He's far a good guy.
No one in that whole everyone that's related to that shit is not a good person.
Yeah.
Carole Baskin, goddamn fucking Tiger King, Joe Exotic, fucking what's the dude's name? The doctor, fucking
Doc Antle.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his harem of women.
Dude, that dude,
he's out there trying to be like, man, they're making me seem like some sort of cultist or whatever. He's like, I'm not.
I'm not. He legit I saw a meme the other day. It's like, okay, the time has come in 2020 to pick your leader. Like you had to pick one.
Your team, fucking Carole
Baskin, Joe Exotic, or fucking Doc. Which one would you pick?
Probably Doc.
Yeah.
He's got more bitches. So.
Yeah, and Joe, Doc's not gonna try to give you meth and fuck.
I don't have to fuck. Yeah, I don't have to fucking stay in.
Oh, and I'd be able to keep my teeth.
meth mouth.
Dude, fucking all of the Okay, so what's the husband's
Spoiler
name?
alerts.
Oh yeah, spoiler alerts.
But everybody's seen it because they're all in quarantine.
Yeah, what's the?
It's like the biggest thing ever.
It really is. What's the husband's name? The first husband?
Finley, John Finley, the one with no teeth.
Yeah, the one with no teeth and no shirt.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, we're gonna
no teeth, no shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna interview you for fucking Netflix, one of the biggest streaming services in the world.
I know how he's wearing like some sweatpants,
sweatpants and no fucking shirt. Like what? And throughout the entire series, not a goddamn shirt in sight.
That's weird.
Like who fucking does that shit?
Because they wanted him to see his tattoos.
Yeah, and then that show is. Carole Baskin killed her husband. We've established that.
See, so who was the last person to talk to the husband? Nobody knows.
Well, according to Carole Baskin, it was her.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
And it was the night before, and he said, "I'm going to Costa Rica. Costa Rica. I'm going to Costa Rica. Get these cars ready." And that was it. But then it's suspect as hell because she's talking about a tiger won't just eat a human. You'd have to cover it with sardine oil.
Yeah, I know.
It's like,
you know that?
Yeah, like why? How do you know that? Why do you know that?
Because the tiger won't eat my husband until I covered him in
sardine oil.
Sardine oil.
The one part that tripped me out was what's that other guy's name? The one that's helping Joe out? Fucking
the one that wasn't helping him out when he was trying to steal his farm.
Yeah, the one that stole
his farm.
The one that stole his fucking zoo. Yeah.
Yeah, zoo.
What's that fucking guy's name?
I don't know. I forgot his name.
That douchey fucking.
I know that guy's such a douche.
Yeah.
With his fucking ripped jeans all the time.
Yeah,
the fucking. I'm wearing ripped jeans, but he made him more douchey.
Yeah, and then he got the headband with the fucking the bandana with the hat over it, and then the fucking. He's just.
He bought those jeans like that.
Yeah,
my jeans just got like this from wearing them.
From wear and tear. But that's when you first meet him in the I think it's the 4th episode.
Yeah.
4th or 5th episode. No, because there's only 6 episodes, right?
There's 7, I think.
There's 7. Okay. Well, it was like when you first meet him, the episode when you first meet him.
Yeah.
He's in the tiger or with the lion and with his wife.
Yeah.
And he's like wrestling with the lion.
Yeah.
And he's like, get out! And he's fucking trying to hold the lion down.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? And then they just spray the lion with the hose, and the lion's like, "Oh, sorry." The lion just fucks off.
It was a high-powered hose.
I mean, still, but like, did I work in nature? You could just fucking spray a fucking lion and leave you the fuck alone.
There's no fucking hoses in nature.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, they could be.
No, there's not. There's absolutely not.
The reason I was bringing up fucking Joe Exotic and the Tiger King.
Joe Exotic.
Joe Exotic. So. They're talking about if he could play a movie, they make a movie about his life, who he would want to play him in the movie, and he wants Brad Pitt to play him.
I thought he said David Spade.
He said either or. But
David
That's a
Spade
far
would be
jump
better.
in between.
yeah, but someone photoshopped Brad Pitt's face onto his body, and it's amazing. It's amazing, and I want to see Brad Pitt play fucking Joe Exotic now. Yeah, if you haven't watched that show, you're missing out on insanity.
Yeah, so people don't like it.
But it's a train wreck, man.
It's like it's like a half between a reality show and a documentary.
Yeah. Dude, I feel bad for what's his name, the dude from what's the name of that show that he was? The guy that was doing the reality show, the Tiger King reality show.
The old guy, the one that he burned down the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's just funny.
that show was nuts. I was tripping out though because if you notice when they're interviewing, look at the ashtray when they're interviewing him, and that thing is full of like that. He was smoking cigarettes back to back to fucking back.
Back to back.
Like he was just going. But yeah, it's fucking nuts. Final Fantasy VII is now available for preload. The remake. It has a 100 gig file size.
Yep.
It's as big as fucking Call of Duty.
Because of
It's bigger. I thought Call of Duty's 100.
Well, now it is with all the updates.
all the updates. This is the
But that's
initial.
gonna starting
Off
off
launch, yeah.
Off the
Off
bat,
launch.
100
gigs.
Call of Duty was like 60, I think.
The reason it has 100
off
gigs
launch.
is because it is like there's so many unique assets in the game. So all the buildings are not going to be randomly generated buildings. All the buildings are going to be unique. A lot of the characters in the game are going to be unique. They're not just going to be. You're not going to see the same 4 guys. You know what I mean?
You want to bet?
Well, I mean, yeah, you're going to see some recursion in
What are
there.
you talking about? Final Fantasy?
Final Fantasy VII, yeah.
The buildings?
The buildings and the people. You're going to see less recursion, so you're going to see less.
They used to be randomly generated?
No, not randomly generated, but you know how so they have a group of maybe 10 characters, and they're just randomly placed.
Like when we're playing Control, a lot of the agents just look like the same agent.
Yeah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So there's going to be more unique NPCs throughout the game, less recursion, less seeing the same character over and over and over.
I see.
Phil Spencer doesn't want to delay the launch of Xbox Series X.
Phil Spector?
Yeah.
Phil Spector. That son of a bitch.
Apparently he's saying that the Xbox has much more better hardware, software, and it's overall a better machine. But
How
of
does
course,
he know, though?
I don't know. Apparently he stole PlayStation from the manufacturer, and
He got the secret PlayStation codes.
yes.
He's like, we're far better.
And he's saying that the price will stay agile, whatever that means, before launch.
Meaning they're not going to say the price until...
PlayStation has fucking...
Yeah.
They're waiting for each other to pull the trigger.
Pretty much.
Go on for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meaning whatever she does, it'll do like $50 more.
Yeah, right? Some cool... I'm just throwing out some random shit right now at the moment. J.K. Rowling launched this online hub type website, and she's offering all the Harry Potter books, the audiobooks, for free right now.
For free?
For free.
They're read by Stephen Fry, which is pretty good.
Steven Seagal?
Free.
For free. Free. Bethesda has announced they will not hold a digital replacement for its E3 show. Because some of the developers are saying they're going to have a digital show. Bethesda is not going to be putting one.
Okay.
So,
Why? What do they got coming up?
no.
Nothing. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah, Doom was the last thing they
Another Fallout?
Bethesda's kind of in the shitter right now.
Wasn't there, did they have a new game that was pretty good?
Doom.
Doom came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, other than that,
That's the first successful game they've had in a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because Fallout 4 was shit.
Fallout 76 is still getting
Yeah.
shit on by people. Plus, they're doing shady shit with Fallout 76.
Yeah. With the whole, like, oh, you'll never have to pay a fee for any of these things. It's going to be always free. And they're like, oh, here's a premium fucking subscription. Access all this shit if you want it.
Yeah. I think it took them like a whole year for them to give the backpacks out for the collector's edition or whatever.
Yeah. And well, because when they initially released them, they were like these shitty fucking, like that, like that shitty plastic fabric. And they're like, you guys promised us canvas bags. And we're like, no, we didn't. That was may be this item.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, nope. And people got pissed and
You promised us canvas.
yes, you promised us high quality.
Promised the scam.
Last of Us got delayed further.
Yeah, that alert was just telling me that Last of Us got.
Did you see the pictures that they released
For what?
for Last of Us?
Yeah, right after they delayed it, they put out pictures.
Oh shit! No, I didn't see those.
Images.
And they made Joel look significantly more like Jamie Lannister.
That's
So they're setting it in stone right now.
yeah, Game of Thrones.
Like it's gonna be the guy who plays Jamie Lannister.
Oh, as a
I
voice.
forget his name.
No, as him on the show.
And is it gonna be a show or a movie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a show. I forgot about it on HBO. Yeah, I forgot.
What's his name? What's his real name?
Jamie Lannister.
No.
Once he become that popular, once he became
He's
that
like
famous for
Finnish or some
playing a
shit.
character. Once you become that famous for playing a character, you're not known as your character anymore, or your real name anymore. You're just known as that character.
Jamie Lannister.
Activision has banned over 50,000 Call of Duty Warzone cheaters.
It's not enough.
How are they cheating?
There's people like aimbotting and wall hacking. I'll show you a video.
So they can shoot through the wall?
Huh?
It's ridiculous. It is
So they can see through the wall?
ridiculous. Nikolaj Coster-Waldau. That's his name.
The guy who's cheating?
No, who plays Jamie Lannister.
Oh.
No one's gonna remember that. He's Jamie Lannister.
Jamie.
CNN. Okay, so today's what? April 4th? So 3 days past April Fool's Day. CNN and a bunch of other websites put out April Fool's Day pranks are not funny right now. Don't do them. Fuck off. Like, we need some goddamn entertainment right now.
That's like saying coronavirus. That memes right now.
Coronavirus.
Like, they're the funniest memes right now.
I told you about the UFC 249 one. That one actually got me. When I saw that, I was like, what the fuck?
The one that got me, it said, hit Carole Baskin's husband fan. And I clicked on it and I was like, oh, fuck.
God damn it.
You son of a...
You got me. Can't believe it, but you got me. Carole motherfucking Baskin. That's going to be the name of this episode. Carole Baskin. I'm feeling.
Corona Carol?
Carole. I'm trying to find the. Like I said, one got me. There was a couple that came out. Let me see here. Games. Oh, there was a DuckTales. They announced the remake of the Nintendo DuckTales game, but like a complete tear down and build up, and it looked fucking awesome. And it turns out it was an April Fool's joke, but it was also it was supposed to come out, but it got there was a
failed resurrection?
No, not a failed resurrection. What's the word? Failed pitch. So they pitched it to the studio, and the studio were like, nah, we're gonna pass.
That's not even close to being me.
No. It was just that they had just put a test together for it.
That's why. But then they're like, but people were going crazy for it, so they're gonna
Now they're gonna make it.
They always do shit like that.
Yeah. Hold on. Shit. God damn it. Hey guys, really quick, just want to take a quick break to talk about Anchor. This is the app we're using to create this podcast right now. If you've ever thought about starting your own podcast, Anchor FM is awesome. When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had millions of questions. We had no idea how to do it. How to record an episode, it was a struggle. How do you find background music? We still don't have background music, but Anchor FM lets us do that. We just don't use it. How do I get my show posted? How do I get it on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play Music, all the other places people listen? Where do I find advertisers? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, distributing, and monetizing your podcasts. And best of all, it's 100% free and 100% ridiculously easy to use. My favorite thing is that everything is done in the app. You record, you edit, you post, everything's just right there. You know, when I'm not around, G-Roll's able to do it. And how easy is it?
It's easy.
There you go. So anchor.fm/start. Get your own podcast. If you're not doing it, you're wrong.
And we're back. Papa.
So Sonic the Hedgehog is out on streaming at the moment. Have either of you guys seen it?
What were you talking about before we left?
I don't know. I can pause and go and we'll listen to the last couple minutes.
I feel like we were mid-conversation for that. It's fine.
No, we weren't. There was a lull. Oh, you were showing. We were talking about Call of Duty, blocking people for cheating, and then
it's not enough. They need to They need like an anti-cheat program.
I agree
that bans people on the spot when they do that.
Yeah.
Where like not right now, it's like they're going back and reviewing case by case.
I was gonna get an aimbot.
You're gonna what?
I want to install an aimbot.
You can't do it on your PS4.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you could, but you have to do a lot more.
Yeah, you need a Did you know The Big Show has its own series on Netflix?
Well, it's The Big Show. Is it called The Big Show?
I don't know what it's called.
Is it called The Big Show?
It should be called The Big Show.
Is it called The Bigger Big Show? Is it called The
Biggest Show?
Is it just called Big?
Yeah, it's called Big. A lot of people don't like that bunny from Animal Crossing.
Oh, the Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny.
He looks weird. He looks like a creepy guy.
I like him. It's just the way he's hiding behind trees all the time.
Well, he's supposed to be like the Easter Bunny.
Yeah. Let's see. WrestleMania. Oh, WrestleMania. So we've talked about it. It's always going on today. It's probably going on right now. It was supposed to be going on. It's going on currently in the NXT studios. Or not NXT studios, I'm sorry, the Performance Center. But they wanted to do it still inside the stadium, just an empty stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the stadium didn't want to do it. So they just resorted to doing it on their own. I think that would have been weird, doing it like just in a giant stadium, just empty.
Yeah.
That would have been really weird. How to create your own spider animal in Animal Crossing? You can do that?
You can create a spider animal?
That's what it says.
On what? On Animal Crossing?
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. Like a spider dog?
That game's actually pretty good.
Or like a spider pig?
I mean, yeah, it's just like a little, I don't know, it's hard to explain, it's just fun.
Yeah, it's fun. You kill time, you walk around, you build stuff, you collect stuff.
And you fish, you catch bugs.
Yep.
And then you become indebted to a raccoon, and you pay him off, and then you get indebted again.
It's like a mafia.
Yeah. Yeah, because you have to, because you start off with a tent, and then if you want a house, you got to pay like $100,000. And then you have to, once you pay that off, you can get a bigger house.
Yeah.
And to get a bigger house, you need like $200,000.
Wow.
And then once you pay that off, you can get another room in your house. And for that, it's like $400,000.
Yeah. It's just getting in debt, further and further in debt. Yeah.
Like right now, I owe him $700,000 because I'm upgrading. I'm putting a basement in my house.
God damn. Yeah, me and Jasmine just got our houses. And I had my house for a while, then Jasmine just got hers. I thought you can move the tent because she put hers, like she built her house and then she put everyone right next to her. So like when you're at her house, you can't see anything because everyone built their houses around.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need to move her. Like me, I want to move. Like when I built my house, I put mine on the beach, like away from everything.
Yeah.
Right next to the water.
She gets to decide where everyone lives.
Yeah. And so I was like, dang it, Jasmine.
So this is the perfect spot.
Yeah. Right next, because she wanted neighbors. That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they're all right on top of each other. But yeah, so I want to. And apparently, it's once you pay off the house, it's $300,000 to move, or $30,000 to move your house, and then to move your neighbors, it's like $40,000. So, have either of you guys seen Jojo Rabbit?
Jojo Rabbit? No, not the movie.
I want to see it. Oh, apparently the Big Show is called the Big Show.
I knew it.
It should be called the Big. Wait, it should be called the Big Show.
No, that's a little too far.
Big show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a little too far.
Big squared, show squared.
Yeah.
What else? What else?
Harley Quinn apparently gets darker and better in season 2.
The show?
Darker and better.
Cartoon?
In season 2.
Is that already?
Not yet. No.
It's beginning to come out soon.
Did you guys know that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign was out?
Yes.
Just the campaign?
Yeah, just the campaign. You can just buy it on Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
$20, and you get like a classic Ghost skin.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some gun and some other stuff.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so like I was gonna buy it, but I was like,
Yeah, PlayStation gets it for a month.
Yeah.
Before it goes on PC and Xbox.
The skin looks really cool, but it's the skin from Modern Warfare.
Right.
So I mean that's why it looks cool.
Not a lot.
I forgot how hard Resident Evil 2 was. That's what I was going to tell you guys earlier, because I was playing Resident Evil 2. I just played the first, and like the first zombie in the fucking gas station killed me. Mm-hmm. I was like, what the fuck?
Have you seen the mod where when Mr. X is chasing you, it's just whenever he gets close to you, you just hear, X gonna give it to you.
That's awesome. Oh, I wanted to play the Predator Hunting Grounds. Did you guys see that? This last weekend, it was free.
Wait, what?
Predator Hunting Grounds. It's a 4v1 Predator.
Oh, yeah, that comes out later this month. Huh?
Yeah, they had the final beta test, or like the trial, last weekend. And I heard it's good. I don't get my hopes up for those kind of games. Predator or Alien games, because they've always been shit. But I've heard that this one's actually pretty good. From what I saw of gameplay, it looks fun. So it's a team of 4 commandos, and there's 1 predator. But the thing is you're not hunting the predator. The commandos are actually on mission. So like you're storming a drug kingpin's hideout, or you're doing something like there's other missions to do, and you can either avoid the predator, or you can try to kill him. And the predator's job is to hunt you guys down. But at the same time, there's other threats in the area as well. So it's pretty crazy. And playing as a predator looked like fun. You can jump tree top to tree top and all that shit. Oh, Iron Man VR got delayed as well, indefinitely.
Which one?
Iron Man VR.
Iron Man
Yeah,
VR.
that looks so good. Don't guillotine. Did you know that GM sued Activision over Humvees appearing in Call of Duty? And Activision has won the case because the judge said that Humvees are, first of all, they don't call them Hummers or Humvees at all in the game at all. They're just the likeness.
In what game?
Call of Duty.
Oh, yeah.
They don't ever do. You never hear them say, "Oh, get to the Hummer" or "Get to the Humvee." They they're vehicles.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a likeness. And the thing about it is, they have been part of every major military campaign since in the last 20 years.
Uh-huh.
So it's like they're bought for by taxpayer money. They're pretty much like what they're saying is the likeness of those vehicles is pretty much public domain now.
Yeah.
Because if anything that has to do with the military, that's what you think of. So,
okay.
So Activision doesn't have to worry about.
Was Hummer like trying to go after him? Or
Yeah,
something?
GM was suing them.
Oh, okay.
But that's what I started this with.
I didn't hear you. Let's show Michael a video.
Oh, I can't see. Have you guys seen that John Wick Hex game trailer?
No.
It's weird. It's a cel-shaded action game.
Yeah, I think I did actually.
And I can't tell if you play as John Wick or if you play as like a villain. Because the way they do it is like it's a narrative. Like I guess one of the bosses is like it's like power. People hunger for power, and by standing next to me, and to stand next to me, they need to have power. And the ultimate show of power is by taking out John Wick. And then it shows like one villain. It's like the dancer, and then they're all different types of villains. But then it just shows John Wick killing them all.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, so am I playing as a villain or am I playing as John Wick? Am I just trying to kill John Wick?
Yes.
So,
but you fail every time.
Every time you're not actually allowed to kill him. It's just how close you get to killing him. But yeah, it just tripped me up.
It's just who can make it the furthest. Who can survive the longest.
Who can make it look like... Who can almost kill John Wick? Who can make him break a sweat? Let me see. What else? What else?
At the end, it'll be like, you were killed with a pencil. Like, you were killed with a book.
Yeah,
you were killed with a heel.
That's the thing. Is who can get the most unique kill from John Wick?
You were killed with a palm tree leaf.
Did we talk about the PlayStation Plus games for this month?
No. What are they?
Uncharted 4 and Dirt Racing XL.
Oh, this month.
Yeah, for April, for the month of April.
I did see that earlier this week.
It got leaked early, and then so I'm down to play me some Uncharted 4.
You don't already have it?
No, I haven't downloaded it yet.
It's still on.
I thought you already played it.
It's still multiplayer on that one, huh?
Yeah, I never finished. I don't think we ever. I think we never played Uncharted 4. Right? Is that the one we never played?
I don't know. Maybe.
I know I haven't played
We
it.
played the beta, the multiplayer beta, but we never played Uncharted 4.
Yeah, I think so.
We're already talking about who we thought is. Wait, no, did we decide who? Carole Baskin's the worst one from Burger King, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Followed by Doc.
No, Doc's not as bad as Tiger King.
That's Joe. Yeah, Joe's pretty bad. No, I'd say it's Carole Baskin, and then if you don't count the other guy, I think John, the guy that stole the farm, or
No, I don't know if it's John. Yeah, but that guy's a dick.
Yeah,
he's also up there the worst.
him and Carole Baskin.
Yeah,
And they're equally. Yeah, and then Joe, and then Doc. Yeah, well, because Doc's not hurting nobody. Well, except for innocent virgins.
he's just manipulating them.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, he's fucking like when that one chick, even the one chick that escaped or whatever she says.
She escaped.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The one that interviewing her on her sofa. And like even she was like, I love him, and I'll still love him to this day. I'll always love him. He's like, but what? like, what's happening right now?
Bitches be crazy.
Some bitches be crazy. Oh, the new Rick and Morty episodes are coming out June.
June
June?
next year.
No, this year. Oh, it resumes in May. I'm sorry, no, May.
That sounds too good to be true.
It resumes next month.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah, so it'll be back next month.
Next month.
Yep.
May.
Sounds
too good to be true.
It does sound too good to be true, but it's going to be true. Unless something happens.
No.
Like what?
In a world...
Like some fucking crazy epidemic?
Yeah.
Some crazy pandemic. Yeah. And I mean, Last of Us 2 got fucking pushed back.
It did? That shit sucks.
I'm just worried about Cyberpunk.
I know. Is this the first sign of many delays to come?
Yeah.
I hope not.
Yes, it is.
Ghost of Tsushima isn't even... I don't even know what the release date on that thing is.
Yeah, right?
I think it's like July or August. But... I don't know. Last of Us' reason, though, for postponing was kind of dumb. Because they were like, oh, we just want you guys to have a good launch experience.
Yeah, that is dumb.
Which is like, I mean, what about all the people who are buying digital?
Yeah.
Like, people can just buy digital if they really want the game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let them just do it that way. But
I think they're worried that the people who buy hard copies aren't going to buy the game at all at that point. So they're just like, oh, we don't want to lose sales.
Yeah.
So.
Gamescom is still going to happen, but it's not going to be physical. It's going to be a digital conference now.
And is everybody welcome?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know how they're going to do it. Like,
be live stream.
I guess there's going to be live stream presentations and stuff, but
Gamescom doesn't have a lot of presentations, though, doesn't it?
No, not really.
Isn't it more just like a show floor?
Yeah, it's more than for a show. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But so, like, how are they going to do that? Unless they do like a... Remember PlayStation did virtual E3 one year?
They just have somebody play through the games.
Yeah, right? But no, do you guys remember when PlayStation did a virtual E3?
No.
No, not last year. The year before, I believe it was.
Uh-huh.
They had where you had to go... No, it wasn't even then.
The year I went?
No, it wasn't even then. I'm sorry. It was back with when PS... Remember PlayStation Home?
Yeah.
It was back with...
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And they had so your little character could walk around and go to E3. You can download demos and shit and play them. And
yeah.
You got shirts and cool items.
Yeah, I remember that.
I forgot about PlayStation
Home, yeah.
That was a cool concept. I liked
Yeah.
it. I would fuck around with it.
If it was easier to get in and out and
Yeah.
do stuff, then yeah. But it was so like cumbersome.
It was clunky. But I think now would be even more, especially with the VR.
Bro, I can't even look at my friends list without it taking 5 minutes.
That's because your PlayStation's fucking hyperventilating. It's gasping for air.
Yeah, but still.
The dust.
Hobbs and Shaw 2, The Rock has confirmed a sequel is in development.
Hobbs and Shaw meet Fast and Furious.
Hobbs and Shaw, I really like the dynamic between The Rock and fucking Jason Statham. That's what made that movie. It was pretty good.
2 times the muscle, none of the hair.
Stupid.
Paper Mario might coming back.
Paper Mario?
Paper Mario?
Paper Mario.
What about Super Mario Sunshine?
I don't know.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Super Mario Sunshine was dope.
Did you know you can use amiibos in Animal Crossing to get more villagers?
Wait, what?
You can get amiibos and Animal Crossing to get more.
What? So can I put Link on there and I'll have fucking Link?
I don't think
As
you'll
my
get
neighbor?
Link, but I think you'll get a villager.
What, that looks like Link, or is obsessed with Link, or what?
Yeah, he wears a lot of green.
There's a lot of green. He has a Triforce all over the place. He's got a Master Sword in his bedroom.
He's every fucking.
He's got pictures of Zelda all over the place.
He's every e-girl and fucking and weeb.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
If I put fucking Pikachu on there, it's just gonna be like a fucking yellow rat that that likes electricity. He's very tech savvy.
That's. Oh wow! You need to convince him to join your town by making DIY items for him, and make up to 3 attempts to get them. So you have to summon them back each day, and then make stuff for him. And then you'll get residents based on each. It's like based on each amiibo. So like when you put the amiibo down, it'll like, oh, that's so and so's amiibo, and then it'll give you that villager. So whatever villager they assign to it. But yeah. What else? What else?
Not a lot happened this week, man.
Not really. Not much.
Season 3 Modern Warfare next week, baby. Let's go. Hopefully they fix a lot of stuff about Warzone.
I don't have a lot to complain. Well, I guess there's a lot to complain about Warzone.
Well, the biggest thing with Warzone right now is the cheaters, and then what else? You can't mantle over fucking everything.
Oh yeah, that's annoying.
Like there's stuff that you should very clearly be able to mantle over, and for some reason you can't mantle over it.
Yeah.
And then, what else? The RPGs are all over the place.
There are so many fucking RPGs.
Way too many RPGs. In my opinion, it should just be lock-on rockets on the ground. And then if you want to get like an RPG or something, you can put that in your loadout. But it should just be just like a PLA.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. Or at least limit the number of fucking RPGs that are fucking around. Because they're easily just everywhere.
I think vehicles could be in random locations instead of the same. There's a vehicle in every single spot that you've ever seen a vehicle.
Yeah, it's always there. You know what? I don't know. Like I can see okay, if you're going to a military base, there should be vehicles there. If you're going to,
well, here's the thing. Why is there always vehicles in the same spot wherever you've ever seen a vehicle, but there's not stores in the same spot wherever you've ever seen a store?
That's true.
So why would you have one and not the other?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, if they're gonna make it random for every map, make it all random for every map. Don't just, or not for every map, but every game.
And then what else? What else do I have an issue with? There's something else that I'm forgetting.
Did we talk about how I told you guys about those? Or just what do you think? Have I told you about those videos? You know, have you seen the videos of the celebrities staying home?
No.
Like saying they're telling there's like Will Smith is like, stay home, don't go out, protect lives, protect people, just stay home. It's not hard, right? Yeah. And then you look at Will Smith's house and it's like 3 blocks wide and fucking, you know.
I don't think it's hard though.
Huh?
I don't think it's hard.
No, it's not. It's not at all, especially for gamers. But no, the one that made me laugh though was Arnold, and Arnold's like, just stay home, don't go out. And he's like, he's in a jacuzzi. He's like, just stay home, sit in the jacuzzi, smoke a stogie. And like he's sitting there smoking a cigar in the jacuzzi. And it's like, yeah, it's easy for you to say. But, you know, it's like, what the hell is Sushi doing? It was just funny to me. Oh, Hasbro has released mini G.I. Joe animated series marathon online. So you can watch all the old school G.I. Joe episodes.
Hasbro?
Hasbro. What else? What else? I think that's it. I mean, I ain't got shit else really.
Wait, they released what?
All the old school G.I. Joe episodes.
They said new.
A mini. Like they have the first season, I think, actually. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
What?
There's people found out that there's skill based matchmaking in Warzone, which is a big no-no.
Yeah.
For battle royales,
Yeah.
so that's pretty controversial right now.
Well, I mean, why is that a big no-no?
Because if you have a game mode that revolves around randomness, why are you gonna force a bunch of like the thing with battle royale is it shouldn't be so it shouldn't be so competitive from the start when it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like every fight I go into, I have to take it extremely seriously.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna get out of it.
But yeah, see, I think that's like kind of what Call of Duty is, though.
No.
Because like if you think about it, like okay, like I think they're looking at it from a newer character or a low level character, like a lower skilled character's like point of view. Like if you go in and you're just like, so part of the reason I never got into the battle royale mode on Black Ops was just because like every time I went in I just died instantly. I was like, fuck, I don't want to keep playing this. Like I'm gonna die the first encounter I run into, I'm dead. It's like, okay, well I'm done playing this.
Yeah.
And so I didn't really play it anymore. But with this one, I feel like I get more. I don't know if I'm getting more of a fair match or I'm getting more where I'm not getting swarmed by higher level characters or higher skilled players, I should say. But I do better in these ones. It's not so frustrating.
Yeah, well, they have discovered that there is skill based matchmaking, just like KD based and score per minute based.
Yeah.
Because like somebody's account who has like a 0.5 KD only matches against other people who have like at the very highest KD that they've had, they barely even scratch 1.0.
Uh-huh.
And then like people with like 1.0s, the highest KD they really match against is like a 1.5-ish.
Yeah.
And then everybody above like a 1.5 is just kind of put all together.
Yeah.
So it's like you just got all the good players fighting, like dealing with each other. And it's just annoying when
Yeah. So you're just saying you want some noob fodder for your games.
I mean, it's not like it's not like you just want fodder, but like if I'm like, here's the thing. I play with one other good player normally, and then the other guys are kind of questionable.
Yeah.
But now, since I'm facing all these good players, now we're fucking crutched because we have a bad player.
So you're saying when you play with me and Michael, it's harder for you?
No. Here's the thing. All right, you guys, I get it. You guys aren't as good as like a normal, like somebody like as good as me, right?
Yeah.
But you guys are good enough.
Yeah.
To the point where like your stuff kind of overrides my skill because like we're matching against players kind of more around your level and less around my level. Like there's still gonna be people around my level and they're probably but the majority is probably gonna be around yours, which is good because then you don't get overwhelmed because you have to be able to, because if you get out of a fight you're already at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So that should be what's helping the lower level players. If a lower level player who's armored up and everything is fighting me and I still have to put on armor and everything.
Yeah.
Theoretically, we're even.
Yeah.
Because I have to put in twice as many bullets than you do.
Yeah.
But now everyone's on the same playing field. I have no chance in hell having let's say no armor, and they're coming up they're fresh off plates and everything.
Yeah.
And I'm coming out of a battle, and I have no chance in hell.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. So I mean, okay, I can see your argument. I'll give you that. Ryan Reynolds, it's confirmed. Netflix is confirmed Ryan Reynolds is going to star in Dragon Lair, the movie. Do you even know what Dragon Lair is, Gabriel?
Nope.
It was a video game in the early 80s, I believe.
Uh-huh.
But like you don't. It's like okay. So
I remember Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's a cartoon-based thing,
referencing
and
it.
it's like you actually just kind of push up, down, left, or right, or jump or attack, and then like there's an animation that happens, and then you have to do it to get to the end. But we're about to run out of time, so let's go and wrap this up. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/TheRealPressStart, on Twitters at RealPressStart, on Instagram at TheRealPressStart. Check out Rep Sports, REPPSPORTS.com. Use coupon code TRPS for 15% off. Get your supplements, get your Raise Energy drinks, and like us, rate us, review us on all your favorite podcasting apps. Leave us messages on Anchor. You can leave us messages and we'll play them on the show. And on that note, game over. No more questions.